Today, Cheer Superstar Navarro College alumni Morgan Simianer joins us to discuss the exciting new tour House of Cheer, leveling up across the states this summer. Sponsored by Rebel Athletic.
Has there ever been like a cheerleading star or a group in the mainstream at this level ever before?
No. So obviously we did the tour last year and we have a rebranding for this year, which is awesome. So we have the level up tour for this year, which is basically exactly how it sounds. We are leveling it up. We learned last year how to work together and bringing people together from different teams and programs. We brought the best of the best in last year and came out with a huge production. Now we've learned some small things here and there, how to get faster outfit changes and all the ins and outs that go into making this show, that we're able to level up from what we did last year because we have a lot of familiar faces and we're able to bring in a lot of the top name people from all these different programs to create an entire show.
What I think is really cool is certain niches like cheerleading have their little bubble, and everybody already knew you, who Gabby, even before the show aired. And now you guys have really become household names. I don't know if we've ever seen that before in the world of cheerleading.
Yeah, so before the show came out, we didn't understand how cheerleading was going to be portrayed, but we really brought some light to it. And this tour is an incredible opportunity because we're able to bring in so many people and give them professional cheerleading. We don't have a next level in cheerleading. After you hit the collegiate level, you can cheer for Team USA, but there's no opportunities for people to get paid to do cheerleading. You pay to do it, whether that's competitive or you pay to go to school to be on the cheer program. This is the first time there's a opportunity to be paid as a cheerleader.
I'm in Dallas. You are as well. Prior to you guys, people, when they think of cheerleaders, they think of the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, right? Mm-hmm. And I was absolutely shocked when I found out those girls do not get paid. I'm thinking they're big stars and they're making all this money. You guys are literally creating that market and showing there is a market for it. What do you think the biggest thing is that you learned from the show last year?
We had never done a live show before. We had just done competitions, practice for months and months for that one competition in Daytona. For the tour, we learned everything in a couple of weeks and put together a 90-minute show. We're used to a 2 minutes and 15-second cheerleading routine and had to somehow come up with a 90-minute routine that was entertaining. We did a very good job of how we produced the show last year. But this year, now we understand we can do stuff that is hard, but you have to do things that are super safe as well because you're doing shows every single day. You don't get a break. You do a 2-minute routine, you're tired. Then you have to continue to do another one and another one for the full duration of the show. I've learned to pace myself and make sure I'm taking care of my body. I am a retired cheerleader, so I'm not used to being in my prime shape condition. So it is a lot harder for me.
A retired cheerleader at 25.
Matt talking the heck out of my teammates because it is a lot of energy you're exerting. It's fun because I'll be able to interact more with the crowd. Last year, I was so focused on making sure that I was doing everything right so I can start waving to the crowd and interacting with them.
Very great point. The competitions, it's not interactive. And what you do requires so much focus. I come from the music industry. I would always would tell the performers I worked with, you've got to pace yourself. We're going to do this tomorrow and the next day. I want people to understand, it seems like that Daytona is the be all end all. Can you explain to our listeners, what is the actual hierarchy? Where do you go from there?
Yeah, there's multiple types of cheerleading, all-star, high school, college cheerleading, many different levels of it. Each type, you have different competitions. College, you don't go to any competitions during the year. All-star, you will have multiple competitions a year and the big one at the end of the year. One of college nationals, there's nothing. You have that one competition for the full year and that's it. That's all you got.
I really love how it illuminates these people are athletes in killer shape and what goes into that with a little payoff. The football players get their bowl and the baseball get their series, but you were saying you kill yourself all year, you get the one competition, and now what?
This is the next professional step for cheerleaders, being able to create it for other people and produce a show in 90 minutes to be able to help set other people up for success in the future is what's most important.
What are some of the things that have happened outside of the cheer world this has brought to you?
It blows my mind. We've been on Ellen to surprise Kendall Jenner, and walked out. She knew my name. It was crazy.
I love Morgan. I love Morgan too.
We gave her a uniform and put her up in a stunt. And I was like, what is happening? Justin
That's
Bieber
awesome.
followed me on social media. He's my childhood crush of all time. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to cry.
That's a great validation for you. Cheerleader as superstar. That's a new thing because you are making it happen.
And getting to meet you and talk to you, I never in a million years would have imagined my life being where it is now. And I'm very thankful and blessed, and I wouldn't be where I am without all of the people that support me and love me. I appreciate everyone that's listening.
I appreciate you saying that. We've been very big supporters of the show and tour. The show last year was at the outdoor amphitheater. I couldn't imagine having to do that in July in Texas.
Yeah, we had a couple of shows last year where we were like overheated, but we're not going to upset any of these coming to watch.
Thank goodness you guys are doing this indoors. Monica was also going to join us today watching both seasons of Cheer. How close the two of you have gotten. Does that translate in your performances?
She is absolutely incredible at everything she does. Has so many hats on, from being a coach, a mentor, a leader. She is one of a kind, and I don't know how she does it. I could never do what she does because she's just amazing. She really cares about every single person and their health and their grades.
Is there going to be a season 3 that you're aware of?
I honestly have no idea. I haven't cheered for Navarro since 2020 when COVID hit.
People tend to forget. They think all I have to do is drive by Navarro College and Morgan's going to be in the gym.
Yeah, will message me, congratulations on Navarro, you guys won. And I'm like, I wasn't a part of that team, but thank you so much.
Navarro was just at Daytona. Were you present for that as a spectator?
I have a lot of friends that are still currently on teams. So I did go to Daytona this year and last year to go watch. Navarro brought me relationships with so many people. Half of those people are in my bridal party, and I've been in some of their weddings. It's a huge family and we're supportive of each other.
What are you most excited for people to see on the House of Cheer tour?
It's just going to be a level up from last year. Without giving away too much information, we are able to take what we did last year and make it 15 times better.
What is next for you beyond cheering?
Just planning on getting married and enjoying every opportunity that I have now and just soaking it all in and living in the moment. I really want to start my own business, but outside of that, I'm ready to get married and settle down. So that's my main goal.
Speaking of which, looking at your Instagram, you are currently engaged.
I'm in the process of wedding planning.
Congratulations. That's wonderful. Morgan, you're a star. I've thoroughly enjoyed having you on the program. It's called the House of Cheer Tour. Tickets are on sale now. They know where to find you on the social medias.
Just go to houseofcheertour.com, check out tour dates. All the information will be there.
Congratulations on your wedding. And
Thank
again, and we'll see you down the road this summer for sure.
Yes, for sure. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Morgan. We'll see you soon.